Thank you. Well, I saw, where's that Sir John Tamaheri? Is he still here? Sir John? He's gone. And my fellow Westie. I'd just like to acknowledge this moment. Archbishop Jude, I'd like to acknowledge you, sir, and haere mai to Auckland. I'm sure you know Auckland backwards, as they say. The Mayor of North Shore is worshipped. Andrew, welcome. And my good friend Mike Lee. Well, contrary to what John Tamaheri said, I'm a St. Benedict's boy from way back. And so I've been basically involved in the faith for my whole life, 67 years. And my faith goes back through my grandparents to the Azores and to Portugal. So it's a kind of a long journey of faith. And in my role as the Mayor of Waitakere, I have to say the faith means a huge amount to our council. And every year the priests from the 3 communities in Waitakere come to the council to deliver, if you like, a message of faith and a message of hope in how cities can be brought together. And so when I knew about the Youth Day and the Youth Week, I think last year, Father Mullins of the Lady of Lourdes, which is celebrating 50 years this year, we decided we would bring together a group of pilgrims for Waitakere, and indeed we would host that. So the good news is we will host a 3-day gathering, a conference, if you like, of the pilgrims on the way to Australia. And the first day we're going to bring together all our sustainable projects. We're going to show them how Waitakere operates in the culture of sustainability. We're going to give them a rousing waiata and marae gathering. And then on Saturday we're going to put them to work, planting with us in the community the Twin Streams project. And on Sunday we're all going to attend Mass at the Glen Eden, Her Lady of Lourdes. So that's how we feel the love and compassion that this pilgrimage is about. I guess it's a little easier if you understand the West and understand the richness of the faith in the West. And John is right. We in the West have brought together all of our communities and all of our churches, I think, in a partnership. I'd just like to acknowledge the Catholic faith. For those that are old as me, and yes, I am that old, I think I must have lived through 5 popes, I think. So I've kind of outlived most of them. But they were pretty old when they started. I was kind of a baby when I started as mayor. I would just like to acknowledge the faith and its resurgence and its absolute commitment to young people. Without you and without the new migrants, I just would like to really celebrate the new face of Aotearoa. And I'm sure Mike Lee will share with us the changing role we have seen with the communities. The changing communities, how they've grown and how we've been able to bring together, like a Māori kite, if you like, all the weaves of different, just different ethnic groups. And all the mayors do, I think, the most amazing citizenship ceremonies as we bring together the new community. And on Sundays, it's so good to see those new communities, those new friends of Aotearoa, which will now raise their families and future generations. I'd just like to acknowledge the church in strengthening those communities and strengthening the faith and growing the faith with our new migrant families. I am such a supporter of a different New Zealand than I grew up with. Just up the road, by the way, I'm what you used to call a gully boy. And so my grandparents, of course, were of St. Benedict's, and I used to often pray to be a priest. Well, I never became a priest. I became a mayor. And I don't know if there's any difference, but it seems to me I seem to do 7 days a week, and all I do is, and Andrew Williams he's a new mayor on the block, and he's probably learning that you are always at the beck and call. There's always 50 emails demanding something. There's always a mobile phone ringing with somebody being angry. And what do? You respond to it. You call, you go, even though your secretary say, don't go, there's a dog that will tear your leg off. You go. You answer every plea, I do, somehow in a way, every call for assistance. And I guess that's what I used to pray for, that I would be of service. And here I am in my old age, doing exactly that and feeling it's one of God's great grants in your life that you are called to serve, and you serve and you do it with a good heart and a good soul. So to the pilgrims, I wish you well, and in the 100-day countdown, I guess we'll see a lot of you, and Waitakere has an open door anytime, everywhere. Kia ora, everyone. God bless.